Hi, how you guys doing today? This is Chris, RTM, and let's get this started already.
Okay. Yo, this is RTM.
We're not cartoon characters. We don't have slogans.
That is Chris, and we are RTM Productions.
We all live in a simulation. The earth is flat.
Alright, Chris, shut up. So, today we are talking about something that is actually very relevant and just went on. It's KSI versus Logan Paul, part 2.
Yeah. One of the best matches of all time.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Like Mike Tyson who? like who? Like Floyd Mayweather who? Manny Pacquiao who? No, yes. Logan and KSI, the best boxers of all time.
Yes, they're absolutely great. I was fully in tuned to their match.
Okay, so since we're recording, and everybody who's watching right now, this week only, because we want to be nice to you guys, stay until the end of the video to know how to win a $25 gift card to Amazon.
Don't tell them that. They'll just skip to the end.
And if you skip to the end, you're gonna miss out on one important thing that we gotta say in the middle, somewhere around the middle. You'll never know.
That's fair. You'll never know where.
But yeah, so just watch until the end of the video, and if you guys do skip over, yeah. But yeah,
we'll somewhat understand.
But that's for the people who watch for a minute in. Just for you. We are talking about the KSI Logan Paul fight, but just for you, stay until the end to know how to win a $25 gift card to Amazon. Okay,
well, let's actually get started now, shall we?
Yeah, go right ahead. I'm excited.
So it's an amateur boxing match, obviously.
Whoa. It was pro. Let's get that straight on.
Okay. It was completely professional. They're both the greatest boxers in the world.
Yeah.
The biggest internet fight in history.
Let's just say this. Okay. So basically, they had title defenses during this whole show.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty big if you ask me.
That is pretty cool. I mean, I'm not going to lie, obviously. I'm being a smart ass because I'm not a big fan of them, even though a lot of people are. But that is pretty huge and it is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, they're YouTubers and they're fighting. They're doing boxing for fucking championships. Excuse my language.
And you gotta look at this big thing too. YouTubers are getting into the bigger market now.
Yeah.
Like this is a big step for YouTube. Like let's say in the next few years we get 100,000 subscribers, you and I box each other.
Yeah, that could be fun.
Yeah. Round 3, I got you.
I don't feel pain, so
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess people have to know about that in like next week.
Yeah. Exactly.
Stay tuned.
But the first match they had, because this was part 2 that happened recently. The first match they had ended in a draw.
That was their rookie match. They were both rookies, so they had headgear. They were a little softer, a little lighter on the weight, but you have to look at it like this. They both sucked.
They were both garbage. Yep, exactly.
Yes.
Which made us super excited for part 2.
Absolutely, to see if there's going to be a tiebreaker coming in at the last minute. Just figuring out who is the supreme YouTuber between those two. And I'm just going to be having a full disclaimer right now. I was a big fan of KSI. Not for his channel, but for our good friends at G Fuel. One of the best energy drinks in the market.
It is really good. Chris got me into it.
And if anybody at G Fuel is watching this, give us a promo code. I know we only have like 29 subscribers at this point. Please give us. I love your product. Please
Yes, Chris. Have big dreams.
Strawberry banana is my favorite.
One day, who knows? Maybe they will give us a promo code.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day in years from now. Hopefully next year. But you never know. But so who did you think was gonna win the second match then? Did you think it was gonna be KSI? Did you think it was gonna be another draw or what?
I thought it was gonna be Logan Paul.
Me too. I agree 100%. I thought it was gonna be Logan Paul.
Honestly, I thought it was gonna be Logan Paul for like one reason. I thought it was all faked. All of it's faked. But after like seeing how they fought, it wasn't like they were doing light punches. They were hitting
really
each other.
Jabbing each other. I saw that.
It was insane. Like you had to basically look at the whole match and just say, okay, yeah, this isn't staged.
Yeah.
But you can't talk about this fight without talking about the big controversy that happened. Well, controversy.
Yeah.
Because Logan Paul might have possibly had won.
Yeah, honestly, that hit and the ref called it off, like closer to the end of the match, I want to say.
Yeah.
It was like I thought he was gonna have it won because of that match, then because of that punch. But then the ref called it off and said it doesn't count and everything like that.
Well, you have to look at it. Like, I would have penalized him for a couple of reasons. Again, I don't watch boxing all the time, but it is something that I like watching. Like, hitting him in the back of the head while he's defenseless, like, yeah, that is bad. But he literally grabbed his head and kept punching him. I don't know if that's an illegal move or not. I might be totally wrong, but...
That's true. Yeah,
it didn't look right to me. Like, I think Logan Paul, it was a little bit of a cheater, to be honest.
That's a fair point. I think, because like you said before, the first match was garbage because it was between two rookies. But personally speaking, watching the second match between the two was actually kind of enjoyable. I thought it was actually really good. Most certainly way better than the first.
Yeah, I know. But like, you have to look at it like this. Like, you have to understand that sometimes when things go like this, you have to wonder if it's for the money. Obviously, it was for the money, but KSI had this whole thing with basically this is about boxing, this isn't about this and that, but it was a lot about money. Like, they sold a lot of tickets in Los Angeles. Like, it was a big match with a lot of like pre-cards that was also like big matches. Yeah,
didn't their younger brothers also fight?
Yeah, like they did fight, but I don't think they fought this one. Again, I didn't buy.
You know what? I think that was in the first one.
Yeah, that was the first one.
I got them mixed up. Yeah, the first one, because I was reading that that match. I saw the first KSI versus Logan Paul, but between their younger brothers, I didn't watch that match. But that I guess was the first one.
Yeah, but with KSI winning, I felt a lot happier with him winning than Logan Paul winning, because I feel like
G Fuel.
No, not G Fuel. But I wanted him to win because I don't like Logan Paul. Sorry.
He became popular though. I'm not a big fan of him either. I never even watched their YouTube channels, to be honest with you. Like, have you seen their YouTube channels other than
Yeah, they're cancerous. I hate them. Like, did you even hear about any of the controversies with Logan Paul?
No.
He filmed somebody who committed suicide in the suicide forest in Japan, acted like a dumbass in Japan. His brother threw parties all the time at his house, had a fire in a swimming pool, destroyed the whole house that they were renting, and became an obnoxious jackasses for like the past 3 years. They started a rap career, then they started doing stupid stuff. Logan Paul had to make an apology tour, then he tasered 2 rats to death. Or no, it was 2 dead rats he tasered. Where if you're
stupidity.
If you're trying to have people like look at you and want you to win, like even in Los Angeles, they started booing him. That's where he's from.
Yeah, yeah, that's just retarded. I didn't know any of that. Because like I said, I'm not big fans of them. Like I checked out their boxing matches and stuff like that, but like I'm not big fans of them in general. So I never was. I know friends that are fans of them. Like my good buddy from WWK, he's a big fan of him. I don't know why. But yeah, he's obsessed with him.
Really?
Yeah, actually I know 2 people from WWK who are obsessed with him. But yeah.
Interesting.
What about KSI? What about his YouTube channel?
KSI, I feel he was a big in the beginning of his career, he was a big FIFA player. You know, like video game football,
Yeah, I get
soccer,
you.
soccer.
Not football, soccer. Yeah.
Well, football in other countries.
That's
but...
true. That's fair. Football.
But he was popular from that. Then I don't really know what else he did. Like he seemed like a nice guy.
So that's why you were voting for him.
Well, no, I was voting for him because I just hated Logan Paul. Like Logan Paul. Like, do you know how he started out?
No.
Vines. Remember those?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for anybody who now is discovering TikTok and doesn't know anything about Vines, if you don't know anything about Vines, you're possibly born 2 years ago. But Vines were this big thing. Then the company closed down because of financial issues, basically. So Vine closed down, and a lot of Viners came to YouTube. Like King Batch, I don't know if you've heard of him.
No, I never heard of him either.
King Batch, David Dobrik, one of the biggest YouTubers now. He was a big Viner.
I've heard of him.
Now he's a big YouTuber.
Yeah.
And he makes a lot of money than me.
Well, we'll get there, Chris. I promise.
Oh no. Good for him. Like he's
just
a great
give
guy.
it 2 months. We'll get there. Hey, it's good to dream big.
But Logan and Jake Paul were part of that group. Like
Yeah.
they were a big part of that group. Like Jake and Logan Paul made vines all the time, did skits, and were like ruckus. They made ruckus within like their own hometown.
Yeah.
But a lot of people thought it was funny because, well, they probably weren't actually doing it on purpose and stuff like that. But if you look at it, like, they're kind of assholes. Like, even in their younger years. Like, I'd like to say, like, oh, they were sweet kids back then. When they were younger in high school, they were nicer. No, they were jackasses back then, too.
So would you say, because I know they are still pretty popular, though, but would you say they've only gained popularity since then, or would you say they're less popular than they were? Because I think you were saying that they've been becoming more and more jackasses as time went by.
I'd say their image went down a lot when a lot of the crap that they started doing, a lot of news published went onto it, a lot of people just seeing how bad they really are. And I find that through that's what kind of brought them into the view of, no, they're actually bad people. Like, they're not nice. Like, you don't see them doing what David Dobrik does. And I would say this a lot. David Dobrik is possibly the nicest guy in the world. Like, if you see any of his videos, like, it's hard to press on one of the videos. Either he's giving to his fan, giving to a very close friend, giving them money, cars, new things that they always wanted.
Yeah, I've heard of him. I've even seen a couple of his videos, but I never like really watched a lot of them. You know what I mean?
He's a really good guy.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't met him personally. I like to meet him personally to get $10,000. David, if you're watching this, I am open and free, and I'll give you my PayPal. But if you look at it like this, Jake Paul was the heel before he even went into the ring.
I could see that. So all this trash talk between the two, like where I saw it, because I was reading up even on Instagram and stuff, like KSI was saying he wanted to end Logan Paul's career and everything. Would you say that was scripted trash talk, or would you say he meant that, all those words?
I think, well,
I personally believe that maybe their feud and rivalry really did become really personal. but it's possible it was part of a script.
Well, with this, a lot of the time, with boxing, I've noticed this ever since I've only seen like a little bit. It happened with Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. It happens with a lot of boxers. And they basically talk trash to hype up the fight and hype up their hatred for each other. But at the end of the match, they don't really hate each other. Like, if you saw the post-match interview, they hugged it out. They said, hey, yeah. Logan Paul said, I wouldn't mind to have a round 3. And KSI was like, no, I'm done. I don't want to do this ever again. Like, this is stupid. I'm done with this. And he's just going to go back to his Sidemen stuff and his own channel and crap like that. I don't know what he's doing now, but I think they're doing the same thing that David Dobrik and all these other people do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that's good though. It's kind of big that they're on YouTube and they ended up making like actual boxing championships and stuff like that. I think that's huge. You know, that's why maybe I'll start actually watching that stuff.
Well, yeah, it's good to stay in the loop, especially since we are now not full-time YouTubers, but we are YouTubers. And like getting into that stuff, that's what's gonna help us out in the future, like understand everything, because this might become bigger than what people think. Like YouTube might become the mainstream. Like I showed you, I have a really bad addiction to YouTube.
Yes, you watched YouTube for like 10 hours today.
Well, a lot of it was in the background while I was researching stuff. But yeah, about 10 hours. And my average amount is about 9 hours a day.
I do like YouTube, and I watch it often. Mostly, I'll listen to music off of it in my car, stuff like that. And a lot of times, I'll watch freaking Cobra Kai. Oh my gosh, fantastic show. I want to watch that over and over and over again, and I can't wait to season 3. Just saying. And that's now officially free on YouTube Premium. Yeah. But yeah, I personally love YouTube. Honestly, I like it a lot more than Netflix these days, because there's not really much to watch on Netflix anymore.
Yeah. Well, with Netflix, that's a whole different thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
we'll
to get on that subject, that's gonna possibly be this Saturday.
Yeah, that's
wink, nudge, nudge.
That's gonna possibly be in a different video. But yeah, I personally speaking, I think it's pretty cool what they're doing. Even though you may not like them, I definitely, like, after what you told me about Logan Paul, I don't like him because he sounds like a jackass and everything like that. But it's still pretty impressive, you know.
Yeah. And let's talk about the future of this type of stuff too, because Logan Paul is thinking of becoming a professional boxer now and just boxing celebrities. How about that? Like, there was this quote that he says that he wants to box Justin Bieber and he thinks he can destroy him in a ring. Like, that's crazy, dude. What the hell are you talking about?
I would not want to watch Logan Paul versus Justin Bieber.
Yeah, that's
what's
like...
next? 3-on-1 handicap match against the Jonas Brothers?
Yeah, the Jonas Brothers go like, okay, I get his right, you get his middle, and you get his left. Deal.
He's like, I'll even take on females. Let's go, Miley Cyrus.
Everybody's equal. Women are equal to men. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this now. I'm ready to box Betty freaking White.
Oh my gosh. It's pretty interesting. That would be interesting. Would you watch that if he actually went against Justin Bieber?
Yeah, and especially the one that I talked about, Betty White versus Logan Paul. I'd watch that.
I'd watch that too.
Oh,
Betty
yeah.
White knocks him out.
But the whole Justin Bieber Logan Paul thing, oh my god, that'd like be putting up basically trying to not think of any real world equivalents to evil people, because that'd get us in big trouble. That's like putting Lex Luthor against the Joker, basically.
Yeah.
It's like two bad guys going at each other, and then we don't really know who we want to cheer for.
I don't know. Can you just imagine, they have theme songs and Justin Bieber comes out to baby, baby, baby,
no, baby, 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 oh. And then Logan Paul comes out. I was on Disney talking to Selena.
Oh my gosh. It would be interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen with the future between this. And if this is actually gonna, like, is there another big match planned?
No. There's no big match planned in the future. There's nothing in the sorts to do so. But I wouldn't reject it.
So who's the champion right now, though?
KSI. Well, there's no real champion. Like, it's just a boxing match. There's no like belts or anything. It's KSI has a talking rights, and he has and he earned them. But with the whole future of it, I don't see it going far.
Me neither.
So,
although, like you said, I would love to see Logan Paul face Betty White, see her get in some good knockout punches.
Oh yeah, a good one too. Jack.
I'm sorry, but if that happened, I'm voting Betty White.
No, yeah, same. She has a killer right hook.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, that's just our thoughts on KSI and Logan Paul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
And before we end it, for you. Oh wait, 1 second. That was totally a bad editing mistake. For you, I'm gonna tell you right now. For you to win this $25 gift card, you have to already be subscribed to us. You have to like this video, share, and favorite. Put a comment down in the description saying done. I can see if you did it. So do those 3 things: like, comment, subscribe, share it. 4 things actually. Do those 4 things, and you have a chance to win a $25 gift card.
Yep. For everybody who did it, we'll put your username or name in a drawing, and we'll see who actually wins the gift card. I think that's fair, don't you, Chris?
Yeah. And on that, we would like to say thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to do all the stuff we said to win the gift card, because if you win this gift card, we will give it to you. We will ask for your information, then we'll send it right to you. Anything else you'd like to say?
No, that's it. This was RTM Productions.
God, stop saying that. That's so stupid.